What's going on, everybody? Josh or Miho here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to show it to you right now. This is the new album from the band Morbosidad entitled Muerte de Cristo en Golgota. This is released on Nuclear War Now Productions. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they are based out of Mexico, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be an extremely confrontational, abrasive, but overall heavy blending of death metal mixed with some black metal elements thrown in there too. You could almost call these guys war metal, or bestial metal, morboso metal. There's a lot of terms and definitions this band could go by, but these guys are veterans of their craft, and they have been doing it for well on almost 2 decades now. I mean, multiple albums, splits, EPs, festival appearances. These guys just ooze death metal and death metal underground to a T. I mean, these guys are very, very crazy people, but yet they deliver some incredible music. This is their 4th full-length album, and if I'm not mistaken, this album was made to commemorate this band's 20 years in existence. It's 12 tracks, and it clocks in at around 27 minutes in length, and from the minute you put this album on, you realize this is the Morbosidad that you're probably very well and familiar with. Very crazed, very, very brutal, very heavy, and altogether just very fast-paced. I'd have to say this is the best stuff that they've ever put out. And honestly, if you are a fan of this band's previous works, you will find something to enjoy with this new album. The guitar work on here is just maniacal. I mean, from the minute you hear the opening riffs on the track Consagración antes de tu muerte, the way the riffs are delivered on that track are just absolutely insane. Very, very insane, even to the solo work. The solo work on here has a little bit of that almost conqueror blasphemy type of edge to it. It's insane, it's radical. I really, really love that. Even to songs like Veneración de la Bestia Suprema. Just the way the riffs are on that track and the solo work on that track is just insane. I absolutely love it. The guitar work on here is something that definitely holds your attention and makes you want to listen to this record all the way through and through. And the bass tone on this record is very solid too. I really dig the way that it's played. It has a nice little tone to it. It stays in line with the guitar throughout this entire record, and I think it's definitely something that's very well executed and very well played. The drums on this album, oh god, these drums are so fast. Just non-stop emphasis on blast beats and fast double bass. Just the way the snare tone sounds, it sounds very appropriate and very powerful. It sounds like it's just being hit really, really fast, but yet the way it's executed and syncopated, the drums are just absolutely amazing. I really dig the fast pace of the drums throughout this entire record. There are some songs on here that verge on being almost a minute in length to about 90 seconds in length, but yet those speeds are absolutely crazy and stellar. Even to some of the more mid-paced moments that are on this record. Believe it or not, there are some slower to mid-paced moments on this album, and I think they're executed very well too. But the fast moments definitely are the definite highlights for me of this this album. And the vocals are just pure, outright venomous. Just the way this guy delivers his vocals, and mind you, mostly all the lyrics are in the native Spanish language, and the way he barks out these vocals are just absolutely crazy. Very much a deep bellowing growl, an angry growl, a very pissed off type of growl. Just the way he delivers the way he delivers his words, to his low growls, to some very, very depraved kind of screams going on. I think it's awesome. And definitely this vocalist, who has been the main man of this band, definitely delivers some incredible vocals. I really love what he's got going on here. And not to mention, the Archgoat cover that's on the very end of this track, it gets the Morbosidad treatment. I believe it's the song Hammer of Satan? Yeah, I believe that's what it's called, Hammer of Satan. That track gets the Morbosidad treatment, and I think it's amazing. So overall, if you are a fan of war metal, death metal, black metal, and if you've been into Morbosidad, this is definitely their best material yet, and definitely something to consider for the end of the year as one of the absolute best pieces of just raw bestial metal to come out this year. Morbosidad are veterans. They know exactly what they're doing, and yeah, if you're into this musical style, definitely go for it. It is very controversial and abrasive, but yet these guys excel at it, and they are fantastic. If I had to pick any favorite tracks, I would definitely have to say the opening track, Consagración antes de tu muerte, Cenotafio en memoria de Cristo, Implorado genocidio, Petrificado en tu misericordia. Just those tracks are just absolutely crazy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you some links in the description box to the Nuclear War Now Bandcamp where you can stream this album, hear it for yourself, and buy it digitally. Also to the Nuclear War Now web store where you can purchase this album. It is currently on vinyl only right now, and what I have in my hand is the Die Hard edition, which is on a very nice gold-colored vinyl, Morbosidad logo on the back on the other side. It also comes with a really big sticker and this really badass, top-quality flag tapestry with the album cover artwork on here. Really something crazy to hang up just to freak people out. But this is definitely awesome stuff. So I'm going to show you the album again. This is Muerte de Cristo en Golgota by Morbosidad. This is released on Nuclear War Now Productions. Saludos, and I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Awesome, awesome album. Support Morbosidad. I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for showing up my channel. And until the next time, Armijo out.